Hey Virgo, this is your August 2018 love reading. This is for the sign of Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is a general reading, so it won't resonate for everybody. If it doesn't resonate for you, you can look up your, you can watch your Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. There will be a link in the description if you don't know where, what your Moon, Rising, and Venus signs are, and you can get a free natal chart there. I don't read reversals unless I really feel that it is intended. Like this one, I felt it was intended, so I'm taking that as a reversal. I've laid out 3 romance angel cards. I'll be using the Gilded Tarot for overall messages and the Weight Universal to clarify. At the end, I'll pull 3 angel answer cards, and what I want you to do is think of a question and focus on it, and then whatever card stands out to you the most, that is the answer that you'll pick, and it will be the answer to your question. So let's get all in your business and see what's going on when you're reading. Okay, so I'm just going to move this up here. All right, so the first card that we have for the angel romance is passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. And excuse me, but my cat's fur is on there because she was on my desk and she's shedding. Okay, so I think some of you may have lost some passion with whoever you're with, or you just started something that's very passionate, but make sure that you remember passion is important. This one says, give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. So maybe some of you are in a relationship and you feel like maybe it's not working and it's time to give up, but this is telling you to keep giving it a try. So if this resonates with you, this message is for you. And this one, heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. I know sometimes it's hard to share your feelings, but a lot of times people don't know what you're thinking, and without you telling them how you feel, sometimes they may think you feel one way when you actually feel the other, so it's always good to share your feelings. Okay, so the first card that we have in your actual reading is the King of Wands, and this is a fire sign. Well, it can represent a fire sign, Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, or this could just be a, he's like the king of all kings. He represents the fire sign. He knows what he wants. He's stable. He's very passionate. And then we have the Ten of Pentacles, which could represent an earth sign like yourself. So it would be Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. But this is like the ultimate stability. You have everything you want and need. So maybe some of you are with a fire sign that has, a lot of stability financially, and, they've been trying to, you're either with them or they've been trying to be with you. Or it's just somebody who has this kind of energy, like the passionate man who has everything, well, you think he has everything together. Then we have the Ten of Swords. So some of you could have been hurt by a fire sign or a man with that energy who had a lot of money, but he did something that really hurt you, and you're just, you feel defeated. You're on the ground. Like you feel like he stabbed you with 10 swords in your back. This necessarily doesn't have to be a man. It could be a woman. Tarot is not gender specific. It's just the energy. So we have masculine and feminine. So it could be a woman as well. So you could have a friend that's a fire sign, and maybe they borrowed money and they never paid you back, and now you feel stabbed in the back. Then we have the Eight of Wands, and the Eight of Wands is about fast communication, or it could possibly be about travel, air travel. And if you excuse me, I gotta let my cat out of the room because he's going a little crazy. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that, guys. All right. So it could be a quick communication, could be like social media, online, DMs, whatever, anything where it's back and forth. Or it could be just air travel. So like some of you may be taking a trip. Could be taking a trip to see a fire sign. Then we also have the moon card, which the moon card can be about secrets. It can also be about intuition. So quite possibly some of you may be intuitively feeling like whoever you're with did something to you. You just don't know what, but you know they've done something that they're not supposed to. And you feel hurt about it. Then we have the world in reverse, which the world is about ending cycles. So I think some of you are fighting. It's either you or the person you're here thinking about. They are fighting for this cycle to end. And I believe that this is a karmic cycle and they're really like trying to not let it end. And then we have the Seven of Swords, which this is like the theft card or sneaky behavior. This dude is a sneak. So, and it's right below the King of Wands. So, quite possibly, like I said, he's got something he's doing something he's not supposed to. And just popped into my head, has a second family or a secret family, something you don't know. I don't know, but I'm sorry but that's what popped into my head. I think also this could be like somebody who decided to leave their childish behavior behind, or maybe leave their sneaky days behind. So they're only taking with them like their good qualities. Then we have the King of Cups. So the King of Cups, he's emotional, but he's very balanced with his emotions. Like he's in control of them. He's kind. He's stable. He's emotionally available. He's emotionally open. And he could represent a water sign, which would be Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. And then we have the Five of Wands, which could be petty arguments, conflict. It can be you being conflicted about what you want to do, what decision you want to make. Then we have the Six of Wands, which is a victory card. It's about recognition. It's about people noticing you. So maybe whatever you're conflicted about, say about a water sign or maybe this fire sign up here, you're now finding out like when you finally do end the cycle, you'll be victorious. Or maybe then when they end a cycle of whatever they're doing that's sneaky, or ending a cycle of them being hurt and unable to like really share their feelings with you, then they'll be able to rush in with an offer of love, because the Knights of Cups is about an offer of love. And then you have the Page of Pentacles, which just could represent you because it is for an earth sign. And this is like a stable person. They may be younger. You may be younger than they are. But this is like, the page is stable. He's grounded. Earth signs are very stable and grounded. Like he doesn't have like money issues. He's still maybe a little immature, but you know, he's very close to on his way to being the king. All right, so let's clarify these cards and see what else is going on. Get some deeper insight. All right. Oops. Got me throwing cards all over the place already. And this happened to be in the middle of these cards, and this is a death card, so I think whatever is going on here could possibly end. But I think it is ultimately up to you. Let me just straighten these cards up. I forgot the last one. I didn't straighten them. I apologize. I just wanted to get as many readings out today that I can, because I want them all out before August 1st. It's just that with these retrogrades, and there's like 5 planets that are in retrograde right now, they have been killing me. Like, I literally had to do Leo 5 times, and the 5th time I dropped my camera and I just had to go with it because it was just never going to get done. So, let me shuffle a few times and then we can clarify your cards and see what's, get a little deeper into it. Alright, so please tell me why the King of Wands is here. Okay, we got the Death card, so that kind of goes with what just was in the middle of the deck. So this, something may be ending with this King of Wands, or this could be also a transformation. So maybe he was a cheating jerk in the past, but now he's like trying to change his way. And then we got the Hermit, the Empress, and the Two of Pentacles. The Hermit represents Virgo. So the Empress represents growth, abundance. It could be pregnancy. It could be that you're the mother of his child. Or he could be married and have a child with this woman. Then we have the Two of Pentacles, which is about balance. It could also be juggling. So he could possibly be juggling you and another woman, and he may be ending this for some of you. Then we have the Ten of Pentacles. Why is the Ten of Pentacles here? Tell me why the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so I got the Four of Cups and the Eight of Cups. So possibly I feel like some of you are only considering this offer of love from this fire sign or whoever's taking on that energy because he has financial stability. Like, you don't really want it, but you think, well, he is stable. But I do see a lot of you walking away from that. Maybe realizing that, yes, he's stable, but he's a jerk. Or, yes, he's stable, but he's a liar. Or he just isn't a very good person. So I do think a lot of you are going to walk away from that, even though, you know, you guys crave stability. Like, you need stability. Virgos are very into stability. Like, when they need everything to be stable or they feel out of balance. Please tell me why the Ten of Swords is here. And then we have the Ten of Swords here and Temperance. And clarifying the Ten of Swords, we have Temperance and the Seven of Pentacles. So it's quite possible the reason that you could feel this way is because you invested a lot of time into this person. You were patient. Maybe some of you knew that he had a wife and you've been patiently waiting for him and you've invested a lot of time, but he hasn't left his wife. So, you know, you're feeling hurt. Okay, so let's clarify this Eight of Wands. And I apologize, my camera is moving all over. I haven't found a really good setup, so I'm working on it. Why is the Eight of Wands here? Nope. There's a bunch of cards that jumped out. Let's see if they make any kind of sense. If they don't, I'm going to put them back. I'm going to draw again. All right, let's see. Okay, so these two kind of make sense. Okay, so we have the, I'm going to put this, like, I don't know exactly where that should have been, but it kind of feels like the story goes like this. All right, so we have the Justice card. All right, so that's about fair and balanced. You know, things going in your favor. But I think some of you did find out about a third-party situation, or this person broke your heart. And I feel like for some of you, karma is going to come back and smack the person who did you wrong. And that will be your justice. For those of you that found yourself in a third-party situation, the person was sneaky, because we have the Seven of Swords, sneaky. You were conflicted, though, because your intuition was telling you, like, he's got somebody else. The letters B and J could be significant, but he really, like, you really were, like, using your intuition, and you knew something was up because he wasn't acting right, but yet you were conflicted because we got the Four of Wands here, because you really wanted this relationship. Like, you wanted him to offer you stability with the Knight of Pentacles. You wanted to take a leap of faith and, you know, take that new road forward, because you really wanted to offer him love as well. And I feel like you maybe got some messages about what's been going on, and they just confirmed what your intuition's been telling you. Or you've been getting messages like from your spirit guides, getting a download, and it confirmed everything that you've been feeling in your gut. Okay, let's see why. Why is the Moon card here? Why is the Moon card here? The Moon card here. I don't think things were balanced. I think there was kind of an illusion. Things weren't equally balanced, like you gave more than they did. Why is the Moon here? And maybe I got the Knight of Wands again, so this definitely could be a fire sign. You were giving more to the fire sign, or whoever that represents, than they were giving back to you. And there were a lot of illusions, I said earlier, because there were lies. There are things hidden. There's things you don't know. But I think you're going to end up like the King of Swords and just cut that out. Okay, why is the World in reverse? Why is the World in reverse? Why is the World here in reverse? Okay, and I think the world here is in reverse because there's a cycle that wants to close out. Because I do believe this is a karmic relationship. But this is ultimately up to you. Like, you have the choice to choose, you know, somebody who's not going to be fair with you, but they're going to give you money. Like, you'll have a lot of money. And I definitely think this is a karmic relationship, but I think it keeps you up at night. Like, do I choose stability, or do I just walk away and end this cycle and choose love and somebody who's going to treat me good and maybe not give me the stability that this person can give as far as financial stability? Okay. Why is the Seven of Swords here? Okay, we got the Four of Pentacles. So I think for some of you, say if you're married to this person up here, they're hiding some assets from you. They're being sneaky about finances. Either that, or this person could be very stingy. Like, they may have a lot of money, but they're not going to share it with you. They are incredibly stingy. Or this is them just really keeping everything inside they've been doing. Like, they want to tell you how they messed up, but they're holding on to all their secrets. All right, and then we have, let's see, I don't like that. Why are the King? Why is the King of Cups here? All right, so we have the King of Cups clarified by the Five of Cups and the Ten of Swords. So I think some of you want to offer love, or you want that love, or this water sign has really hurt you in the past. You're looking at like everything that they did wrong, and you're not realizing that there's still some good there, even though you might not feel it. You just feel hurt. And I think that leads to the conflict here, where they feel hurt. Maybe they're the ones who did you wrong, and they feel hurt that they didn't. And so, yeah, I think either you or they are having some conflict over what's really going to make you happy. Is it going to be the money, or is it going to be somebody who's better suited for you? And I think you're going to choose what makes you happy, and that's not going to be the money. Whatever decision, the decision that you make ends up making you victorious and makes you happy. And here we go. We got the Knight of Wands, or Six of Wands, just like we have here. The Sun, the Ace of Wands, the King of Cups, and the Six of Cups. So this is, like I said, about victory, about recognition. So I think once you make this decision, people are going to start noticing you. And I think you're going to be extremely happy. For some of you may get pregnant. This is about fertility. It's like one of the happiest cards in the deck. I think also if you are going to have a swift new beginning that comes in quickly, you're going to find your King of Cups. Could be your water sign. Could be any sign though. And this could possibly be somebody from your past. or just somebody who makes you feel very good when you're with them. You guys, it's light. It's not real heavy. Could also be a soulmate connection too. Then we have the Three of Wands and the Three of Cups. So, do we have any more threes? This definitely, oh yeah, we had the Three of Swords up there. So, 333 might mean something to you. But, this can be reconciliation. So, this might be this person from your past coming back in, especially with this retrograde. It goes on until the 19th. So, definitely people from your past could be coming back. And maybe I do believe that some of you will choose that path to go back with this person that you're going to reconcile with. You may have 3 people to choose from, and you're finally going to choose one. But I do see it being stable, a stable offer. Okay, so let me clean up your cards, and then we can do your angel answer cards. So what I want you to do is think of a question, focus on it, and then decide which card stands out to you most. And whatever card stands out to you the most is going to be the answer to your question. Alright, so one more shuffle. So the first card we have is this one. Our second card is this one. This is card 2. And this is card 3. Okay, so you might want to pause the video, focus on your question, and ready? Here we go. Okay, so those of you that picked card number 1, the answer is it's up to you. So whatever you're asking about, it's ultimately up to you. Card number 2 we have is a year from now. So whatever you're asking about isn't ready to happen yet. Remember, it's all about divine timing. But in a year from now, it's going to happen. And card number 3, whatever you're asking about, is going to be successful. Congratulations. Okay, Virgo, that has been your reading for August 2018. I'll be back to do mid-month, and I'm probably going to do another couple of spreads. I was just thinking of one that I'm probably going to do. But I love you guys, and I will see you mid-month. Thanks. Oh, please like, share, and subscribe.